YouTube family, this is a practice that I filmed for the Soul Sanctuary. That's my app, if you didn't know. But I knew when I filmed this practice that at some point I was going to share it with the YouTube family because it is strong, it is powerful, it's feminine, it's graceful. So we were in very much our Shakti theme. We were enlivening this goddess, graceful, powerful energy, this life force energy. I think you're going to love this one. It is aimed at more of an intermediate, advanced practitioner, just because there's less modifications throughout, and it gets a little bit spicy. But yeah, I hope that you love it. And if you do, it's practices like this that are over on the Soul Sanctuary. There's a new practice every single week, and there are over 800 videos on there. I mean, by the time you're watching this, there could be over 1,000 videos on there. But it's incredible. There's an amazing community, and I really, really hope that you come and join us for a 14-day free trial. We're going to get on into it, and we're going to actually start in this Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together, knees are open. Now you could sit yourself up on a block here. Obviously, if you're feeling kind of a little bit tight in the hips today and you're feeling like the knees are up and the spine is rounding, then obviously make the modifications that you need to. We're going to close down the eyes and just roll back the shoulders, arriving here in the breath. Taking a nice big inhale through the nose. Opening the mouth and sighing it out. And again, let's take a nice big inhale here. And sighing it out. Take an inhale as you lengthen through the spine. Exhale, just start to work your way into your variation of a forward fold. Doesn't matter how far you get. And again, maybe you just close down the eyes just to settle in here into a fold, just checking in, observing the body in these first few minutes of our practice today. And maybe setting your intention. Two more breaths here. And then taking an inhale as you lift all the way up. We're going to come to find Navasana here. So leaning back, lifting up the toes. You can keep the toes down if you want. So taking an inhale here. You're going to bring the hands to the heart space. Take the legs wide as you plant them down. That's a lot of hip flexor. And then you're just going to bow down to wherever feels right for you. You're going to inhale again, lean back, find that Navasana. And you're going to exhale, legs come down, they go wide, and you bow down. You're going to do 3 more like that. Take an inhale, lean back, find Navasana. Exhale, Upavista Konasana. Leaning back, finding that Navasana. Legs wide, and bringing it forwards. Last time, this time you'll stay down in the Upavista Konasana. And take a few breaths here. Inhale, maybe you want to undulate through the spine, and then exhale, folding down. On your next inhale, lifting all the way up. If you've got a block, you can grab a block here. If not, you can do this without a block. You can have an imaginary block. Placing the block in front of you. We're going to lift one leg at a time over to each side, lifting it over that block. Now you can support yourself on your hands, or you can reach your arms up to the sky. So we're going to go right leg first. We go over and back. We go left and back. Right for 3. Left 4. Right 5, left 6, right 7, left 8, right 9, left 10. Releasing, moving that block to one side. Have a little shake out. Maybe you got a little bit of cramp. It's all okay. It's all okay. You're going to bring yourself into a malasana here. Shifting side to side, so you might want to just swish Those toes up, again, finding a bit of fluidity here, that dance with the breath as you ground in. And then starting to lift the hips. Toes point forwards. Take an inhale as you lengthen here. Exhale, fold. You can see that my feet are a bit wider than hip width apart. You can bring them closer if you wish, just seeing what feels good for you. Maybe taking hold of opposite elbows. And then slowly peeling the body all the way up to standing, head and neck coming last, rolling those shoulders back. You're going to heel toe those feet all the way out, finding our first goddess. So toes facing out in that diagonal, sitting as low as you can here. Take an inhale as we reach the arms up to the sky. Left hand to the right wrist as we take a side bend over to the left, opening through the right side body. Coming back through center, staying low in that goddess, but switching arms, inhale, lengthen, and then exhaling, fold. Coming back through center, then bring the hands down through the heart space, stay low in that goddess, holding here. Strong in your stillness, strong through the power here. One more inhale. I'm going to exhale, take it over to a right side Skandasana. Right hand comes down, left arm reaching all the way up. Option to take a bind here if that's available. If that doesn't feel so good, just stay with that left arm all the way up. Taking another inhale here, and then exhale, left hand comes down, sweeping right arm up and over as we pivot all the way to our revolve Skandasana. Hold for 2 breaths first. And then we'll pulsate here with the arm lifting up and the hip lifting up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to lift all the way up from that arm. We're going to step right foot over behind, finding wild thing. Hips and heart reach up to the sky, breathing. Taking another breath here, inhale. And then exhale, pick up the right foot. Step it all the way back and over. And pivot yourself all the way back around, finding goddess. Hands to the heart space, holding. Staying deep, staying low in that goddess. Noticing maybe the difference between right and left sides now. Taking another breath here, inhale. Exhale, look to the left as you lower all the way down, left hand down. Right arm peels all the way up. Big breath in, reaching right arm up, obviously taking a bind if you wish to. And then floating that right hand down next to the left foot. We're going to pivot ourselves all the way around. Left arm reaches up and over. Revolve Skandasana, holding here. 2 breaths first. And then 5 of our breath pulses. So inhaling, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale this time as you lift. That left foot steps up and over. Wild thing. Hips and heart lift high up to the sky. Final breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, left foot steps all the way up and over. And we bring ourselves back around all the way up to standing, toes open, finding that goddess. This time a little bit of movement in your goddess, moving side to side. And we're going to move our arms here. So as we lean to the right, the left arm's going to push. And to the left, right arm. So it's like a really slow horse stance here. Keep moving, keep low in that goddess. And then coming back to center. Finding stillness. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Start to straighten the legs. Pivot the toes towards the front, Prasarita Padottanasana. You can interlace the hands behind the back if you want. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding forwards and allowing those arms to drop over the head. Just releasing any tension through the head, through the neck here. Just finding a sense of release here. And slowly lowering the hands down. Taking an inhale as you lift the chest. Halfway, come to fingertips. Exhale, hands to the hips. And then inhale, coming all the way up to standing. So we go through that sequence again, but we add on at the end. Ladder goddess. So let's drop it down. Find that goddess first, but we're going to change up the goddess every single time. So this time, hands to the heart space. We're going to lift onto the right toes. And we're going to pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that right heel down, lift onto the left. We pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that left heel down. We hold, breathing, inhale. Exhale. Another big breath in. And we're going to exhale, take it Skandasana over to the right side. Right hand down, left arm reaching all the way up. Maybe taking a bind if you wish. And then that left hand's coming down next to the right foot, pivoting all the way up and over. Revolve Skandasana, our 2 breaths first. Taking an inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. And breathing out. We flow with the breath now. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop the hip down. Inhale for 2. Exhale, lower. Inhale for 3. Exhale, lower. Inhale, 4. Exhale, lower. Inhale, 5. Exhale, lower. On your next one, pick up right foot, send it over behind you. Wild thing. Taking another breath in here. And then rather than stepping that right foot, coming back to goddess, you're going to step that right foot all the way up and over. Drop the back knee down. Finding a low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, float the hands. See if you can keep them off as you come back for half split. Inhale, lift up, lengthen. Exhale, half split. One more like that. Inhale. And then exhale. Either staying with that or sliding that right foot forward, finding your full Hanumanasana. Any variation of this Hanumanasana that you wish to, you can take right arm to the back leg, left arm forwards. You can bend in a back foot if you wish to. whatever you feel to here today. In your full split, maybe taking your hands onto blocks. Slowly releasing all the way out, coming back into a low lunge, lifting the back knee, high lunge, reach the arms all the way up, and then pivot yourself all the way around, finding that goddess again. Hands to the heart space. We're going to try and lift up onto both toes. Ooh. I'm going to hold here. Maybe you can pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you hold up on those toes? Feeling into all of those wobbles. Amazing. Shifting all the way over. Left side Skandasana, left hand down, right arm up. Optional bind here. Taking another big breath in. And lowering that right hand down. You're going to pivot all the way around, revolve Skandasana. We find our 2 breaths here first. And then we just pulse with that breath. We inhale, lift for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale, picking up that left foot. Send it over behind you. Wild thing, hips and heart lift to the sky. And then again, you're going to pick up that left foot. Step it through between the hands. Drop the back knee down, low lunge. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, can you hover it back to half split? Inhale, lifting up, low lunge. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Again, the option to keep moving through that or to edge that left foot forwards and finding your variation of your full split, however that needs to be. And just finding 5 breaths here. So final breath. And slowly edge your way out of whatever variation you were in. Finding your way to a low lunge. Tucking onto the back toes, lifting the back knee. High lunge. And then opening yourself up. Finding your goddess. Get deep and low into that goddess. Hands to the hips. And we're going to create circles here. Nice, big, big, big circles. Going the other direction. And then holding in stillness. Now we're going to release the hands. As we inhale, we're going to reach the arms up, lengthen the legs, squeeze the glutes. And then exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, we rise and lift, squeeze glutes. Exhale, we lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, fold. Hands reaching all the way out. Palms facing outwards. And you're just going to take some circles with the arms going back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching those legs long. We're going to get ourselves down to seated here. And to do so, maybe a titibasana could come in for you. So we take a breath, lengthen. Exhale, fold. It could be a variation, could be a Bhujapandasana. So hands coming back, creating a shelf with the upper arm, with the elbows. Sit back onto that shelf. Squeeze the knees into the shoulders. Maybe the feet lift, maybe they hook at the front, maybe they lengthen. And let's hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself all the way down, ever so gracefully, onto your mat. You're going to bend your right leg in, taking a side bend here. So left hand's going to come across to the right ankle, sweeping right arm up and over. Opening through the side body here. On an inhale, lifting all the way up. And you're going to reach that right leg out long, switch sides, left leg comes in, maybe taking that hook and that bind as you reach across, finding that side bend, but also really juicy hip and hamstring opener as well. And then reaching all the way up, lifting again. And we're going to take these legs wide. Some little Mula Bandha checkups, so kind of similar to Titibasana, but not. Don't even know why I said that, because it's actually not at all. So you're going to, well, I guess some ways it is. Hands are going to come around the right thigh, and we're going to aim to push the bottom and maybe the legs as well off the ground. We're going to hold for a count of 5, and we're going to go back, and we're going to do it twice on each side. So hands ground down either side of the right leg. And it does help, even if you're super open here, it does help bring your legs in just a little bit, okay? So we ground down, we lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower. We go to the other side, we ground, we lift, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower. One more each side. We ground, we lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. And we switch sides. We ground and we lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, you're going to bring yourself all the way around. So we're going to sit here and we're going to rock ourselves up to standing. If you can do this one leg at a time, you're going to do it one leg at a time. So you're going to rock yourself up to standing, come to ground onto the right foot, and then your left ankle is going to come onto that right knee. Oh, yes. And we're going to hold on here. Mega active stretching to finish this practice today. So just holding. So we're in such a place of strength, mobility, flexibility. Got another 3 breaths here. And you're going to lower yourself down, roll it back. You can roll a couple of times, and then you're going to come up onto the left side. Right ankle goes onto left knee, opening through that right hip. And we settle here into that strength, that divine feminine strength and power of Shakti, feeling that aliveness flowing through the body. 3 more breaths here. And then releasing. You're going to roll yourself all the way back. Have a little rock and a roll here. And then when you're ready, you're going to bring yourself into a happy baby. Hands to the outside edges of the feet. Maybe you want to take a little rock side to side. Closing the eyes and just really winding down now, coming to the end of the practice. Just honoring the energy within you, no matter how you showed up today, no matter what your body was capable of. Just being in that place of strength, mental strength, and pride for showing up here today. Just knowing that we've cultivated the force, the energy of Shakti here. And it's how we step off the mat. It's how we use that energy in life off the mat that really counts. And from a happy baby, when you're ready, just finding a moment for a short Savasana. You could roll yourself up to seated if you wish, but whatever you do, make sure that you just ground into something of stillness, something of silence, and you just soften your breath here with some releasing exhales. Oh. Oh. As always, the invitation to stay in your Shavasana, to stay in your meditation, wherever you are, for as long as you wish to. As and when you feel ready, you can start to bring some gentle movement back into the body. Rolling over to one side, and just pausing there in all of that goodness. And then bringing yourself slowly up to a comfortable seated position with one hand on top of the other over the heart space. And just to close our practice, we're going to take a gentle caress of the whole body, feeling this divine feminine, wherever she is residing within you today, knowing that she is here. So sweeping the fingertips all the way up the arm, across the shoulder, switching sides, up the other arm, across the collarbone, up over the face, over the head, down the back, over the chest, down the torso, up the spine, and then down the spine, over the buttocks, the legs, and you can just release your legs as you then stroke those hands all the way down the legs, over the feet, and just releasing here. Thank you, YouTube friends. I hope that you loved that as much as I did. I hope you loved it as much as the Soul Sanctuary family did. Do not forget that that is where it is at, and it's people signing up to the Soul Sanctuary that mean I can come on here and keep sharing free videos with you all. It's the support of the people that are paying for my expertise as a teacher that really allow me to keep coming back on here and sharing. So if you would like to invest in your health, in your healing, in your body, in your mind, in your soul, then the Soul Sanctuary is where it's at. I do hope that you join me, if only just for a free trial to see what it's like. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.